What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another busted build of mine. Today, we got a very special one. I've been to go guys inside to test out the damage, but first of all, I do want to say, subscribe, like, and share the video. I know, I just gotta say it. Build releases at 50 likes, and I'll see you guys inside my guild base. Yeah. Alright, now that we're inside my guild base, we can test out the damage of this build. Now you're probably looking at my mantra lineup and going like, what are these mantras? Well, these mantras are probably my favorite for combos. I'm gonna be so for real. You couldn't tell in the intro combat, this is a Steam Path Vision Shaper Hellbreaker, which I have made a Steam Path Hellbreaker before in No Star Kindred. I dare say that this one might be better, honestly. Now you're probably asking, how is it better? Well, it's because I got a lot better for the combos in the Vision Shaper. Vision Shaper is actually busted. I think I'm in love with it. It's like my top 2 oaths. Anyways, for the video, we're gonna get into the combos, the damage, and our talents. The equipment isn't really as important on this build as my other builds I made, so I won't get into that. Or if I do talk about it, it'll be like a little segment. But anyways, let's get into the first segment. Now, combos, damage, kind of the same segment if you really think about it, but I just want to talk to you guys about the combos that you can do, the combos that you have potential of doing, and the combos that are almost guaranteed to do. And then we can get into the damage segment way later, alright? First of all, I want to tell you guys about the most basic combos, which is going to be Flame Blind into our crit, Flame Blind into Rising Frost, or Flame Blind into Rising Flame. With Rising Flame, it's more timing dependent. With Rising Frost, you can just use it and insta-get them into the air. If you're critical, same thing with it. Let me show you guys. Flame Blind, crit, uppercut. That's a basic combo. Proc Steam Path. Can do anything else after that. And it does pretty heavy damage. It's pretty good. But I know you guys aren't here for the basic combos. Alright, so one combo I really love doing it is either our Rising Frost with Illusionary Servants or our Critical with Illusionary Servants. Both of which are gonna be practically guaranteed, right? Anyways, let me show you guys my Vision Shaper combo. You're gonna use your clone. It's gonna crit, uppercut, Rise of Frost, crit, uppercut again, or slam, whatever. Honestly, I just do it for flow, my combos. Another combo I really love doing is Ice Play, Shaky Block, into crit, well, uppercut, crit. Still gonna be doing, okay, keep in mind, all these combos are gonna be doing at least a bar, and then possibly 2 bars, depending on how you land them, right? Another thing is, your Crystal Impale is going to be doing a lot of damage in the air. Okay, I want to wait for this flame to come out, so I can show you guys what Crystal Impale damage, because keep in mind, your damage increases by 25% when you're in the air. When you and your opponent are in the air, okay? So let me show you guys. So imagine that a 25% damage increase, because we're going to be proccing it off of our air combos, right? Okay. Here's a really good combo for you guys. Basic. Rising Flame, if we're in front of you, you can crit, uppercut, because it'll drop them down in ice form. Land an Ice Blade off of it. Or land a Crystal Impale, land an Ice Blade. Bell Pop. And then your Bell's practically always gonna land in an air combo, because it has like an off timing on the parry. Because we'll have to look behind them, right? I'm shooting behind them. But they also have to pay attention to me. Which, that's really good if you guys think about it, okay? Another combo you could be doing is, okay, this is more off of a slam, the finisher combo. So after you slam your opponent, you could do Flame Blind, Rising Frost, or whatever move you haven't used in your combo, you can do that off of Flame Blind, Wayward, and then you can start back up your combo. If you're gonna be blinded, right? It's most likely you're gonna be hold and block. Meaning it's going to be way easier to land a shaky block combo because you get behind them, right? Also, in neutral form, You're gonna be playing Ice Lance Shaky, Ice Lance, what's it called? Grey Feint, Ice Lance Grey Feint behind them. Be doing solid damage. Another thing is, you could feint, roll catch, Ice Blade. Because Ice Blade is like not a widely used mantra, okay? And it does pretty good damage. You're gonna proc a free Aegis gem off of it, costs a low ether. Ice Daggers, same thing with it. It's just, you know, very good to use. And let's say with Mirror Illusion, if your opponent is using like an air variant of whatever they're using, then you could just combo off of that too, right? Flame Leap, that's just used to extend the combo for Meteor Slam, you know, catch him off guard. And then another thing with Blade Weapon in this weapon, your emblems don't proc chill, right? It doesn't proc chill at all. But if you use Flame Weapon, right? Each of your M1s are gonna be proccing Steam. So it's gonna be like the 7 Wisp M1s. Every M1 after you land a flame, proc Steam. Same thing for your crit. I would recommend it on your crit though. But it's really good in a up close fight where you're landing a lot of M1s on your opponent. Or you need to catch your opponent off guard, use Flame Fin in mid parry trade, free damage. And you can probably catch him with a roll, right? Another decent combo is gonna be Uppercut Crystal Impale into your bell. That's gonna be doing a solid bar because that's actually gonna be doing a solid bar and a half, really, when you think about it. Because they're in the air, Crystal Impale is gonna be enhanced. Your bell is gonna be doing 70 damage, insane damage. Okay.